Welcome to Kusköy on Turkey's Black Sea coast. The village, population 500, is one of the few places in the world where people still communicate by whistling. And in fact, the village's name translates as Bird Village. The locals might have mobile phones these days, but long-distance whistling remains a convenient means of communication when your nearest neighbor might be several hundred meters away. Yakup keeps in touch with his 80-year-old mother while working in the fields high above the village by whistling. How old were you when you learned the bird language? It's called bird language. Can the birds also understand you? The high-pitched language was originally invented by shepherds. Villagers here point out the various advantages it has over modern means of communication.
When the police or other important visitors come here, we find out without delay.
Phoning costs money, but whistling is free. You can even whistle in code so the neighbors don't understand. Ours goes like this. That means, brother, let's go down to the valley.
It's a big day in Kusköy. The annual Bird Language Festival is taking place, and like every year, Yakup will be among those contending for the title of Best Whistler. The festival attracts vendors from all over the region. In this remote mountainous area that lives primarily from growing tea and hazelnuts, the festival is the high point of the year. The villagers take their places in the stands in anticipation of the main event. Today, the local school has been turned into a concert venue. Young and old alike join in the traditional dancing. Meanwhile, Yakup is receiving his final words of encouragement before the competition gets underway. Tension is mounting. It's time for the competitors to line up. Yakup is the defending champion. Reporters have descended on the village to cover this very special event. The judges have taken their places over on the other side of the river at competition distance to hear the competitors and award points. Yakup is second up. His rendering of "Give Me a Wave" was clear enough, but was it a difficult enough challenge? He doesn't seem too confident. The whistling is a direct translation of Turkish words, a tone for each syllable. That means it's also no problem to render new words that enter the vocabulary. As the jury gets ready to announce the winner, Yakup suspects he has lost the title. He's right. The victorious whistler impressed them with a sentence involving extremely tricky vocabulary.
I'll prepare better next year and come in first again.
But on the mountain slopes high above the village, Yakup will continue whistling all year round, regardless of the competition. Out of nowhere, someone else joins in the conversation. A distant neighbor? Or in fact, this time just a bird. Sometimes it's hard to tell when the champion whistlers of Kusköy start chatting.